In recent years, our closest celestial neighbor has revealed secrets that challenge everything we thought we knew. 15 years ago, a Japanese lunar probe, while orbiting the moon, captured a striking image. Among the countless craters dotting the lunar surface, it detected an anomaly, a peculiar dark pit that seemed to lead deep into the moon's hidden interior. This wasn't just another impact crater, but a potential doorway to a subterranean world. Since that discovery, further probes have identified more than 200 similar holes scattered across the moon. Scientists believe these might be entrances to expansive underground networks carved out billions of years ago. But what significance do these pits hold? And why has China expressed such a keen interest in them? To understand the fascination, we must delve into the moon's ancient past, a time when volcanic eruptions reshaped its landscape. Billions of years ago, the moon was geologically active. Molten lava coursed across its surface, forming rivers that stretched far and wide. As these rivers cooled, their outer layers solidified, creating hard crusts while molten rock continued flowing beneath, carving vast tunnels. Over time, volcanic activity ceased, leaving behind hollow passageways known as lava tubes. On Earth, we can see similar formations in places like Hawaii and Iceland. But on the moon, where gravity is just 1/6 of Earth's, these tubes grew much larger. Over millions of years, sections of these ancient lava tunnels have collapsed, creating the deep holes visible on the lunar surface today. Scientists view these collapsed sections as windows into an untouched world beneath. Imagine standing at the entrance of a vast tunnel carved by nature eons ago, silent, dark, and preserved in its original state. High-resolution imagery has confirmed the presence of branching tunnels at the bottom of several pits, notably in regions like Mare Tranquillitatis and the Marius Hills. The data reveals large underground cavities that, if explored, could answer crucial questions about the moon's geologic and volcanic history. The Selene orbiter, for instance, captured unique echo patterns from these tunnels, suggesting their immense size. NASA's Grail mission further validated this by mapping the moon's gravitational field, showing areas of reduced mass, indicative of hollow spaces below the surface. It's no wonder that China has taken a special interest in these lunar pits, as the nation rapidly establishes itself as a leading space power. Its plans include manned missions to the moon, with a target landing year of 2030. Among the sites under consideration are the intriguing holes at Mare Tranquillitatis. For scientists, these pits represent more than geological oddities. They may hold clues to our solar system's past and serve as stepping stones to future human settlement. Why the emphasis on these pits? The moon's environment is among the harshest in the solar system. Without an atmosphere, its surface is continuously bombarded by cosmic radiation and micrometeorites. Solar storms can unleash waves of radiation capable of overwhelming any unprotected human or equipment. Temperatures swing dramatically, from scorching heat to bone-chilling cold. Surviving on the surface would demand extraordinary measures. Lava tubes, however, offer a natural refuge from these perils. Their thick basalt walls could shield future explorers from radiation, impacts, and temperature extremes, creating a far safer environment. Imagine transforming these tunnels into habitable bases. With a stable internal temperature of about 63 degrees Fahrenheit, 17 degrees Celsius, they could offer a more manageable setting than the harsh surface. Scientists are exploring the feasibility of pressurizing these spaces to create Earth-like conditions. Sealing off sections of these tunnels could provide breathable air, controlled temperatures, and even opportunities for food cultivation through advanced hydroponic techniques. Before establishing lunar colonies, extensive exploration is needed. This is no simple task. Investigating these pits for structural stability, hidden dangers, and potential resources requires cutting-edge technology. NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory is developing the Duaxle rover, a versatile robotic explorer designed to descend into lunar pits, gathering data and mapping their interiors. In Europe, the Daedalus robot, resembling a small spherical explorer, uses LiDAR technology to navigate and scan the caves with unparalleled precision. China, not to be outdone, is also advancing its robotic capabilities for lunar exploration. Their partially tethered robots equipped with 3D imaging systems aim to thoroughly map these underground spaces. Understanding their depth, structure, and resource potential is critical to any future mission success. What resources might these hidden chambers hold? Scientists speculate that lunar lava tubes could house deposits of water ice, vital for sustaining human life and producing hydrogen for rocket fuel. Helium-3, a rare isotope found in lunar soil, could provide a nearly limitless source of clean energy if harnessed correctly. As the global space race reignites, China's ambitions to establish a permanent presence on the moon are clear. With the Chang'e lunar program advancing rapidly, the nation aims to transform these ancient lunar caves into bases that could become humanity's first steps toward long-term space colonization. The parallels between our ancestors' use of Earth's caves for shelter and our aspirations to use lunar caves for survival are striking. Just as early humans found safety in the dark recesses of Earth, future astronauts may find refuge in the moon's lava tubes. These ancient formations, created by fire and time, might hold the key to humanity's next great leap. While lava tubes hold immense potential as shelters, their true value extends far beyond protection alone. These ancient structures might offer critical resources and capabilities that could transform humanity's relationship with space. The idea of converting these hollowed chambers into fully functioning lunar bases is both ambitious and tantalizing. If successful, these bases could serve as a springboard for humanity's future endeavors deeper into the solar system. One key challenge to overcome is maintaining a stable supply chain. Transporting resources and supplies from Earth to the moon is extremely costly and logistically challenging. This is where the potential discovery of water ice within these lunar lava tubes becomes crucial. Water is more than a simple resource. It is life itself. It can be split into oxygen for breathable air and hydrogen for fuel. This means that astronauts could potentially create their own air supply and power their missions from the moon itself. Establishing a self-sufficient base would minimize dependence on Earth resupply missions and allow for longer-term exploration and habitation. But water is only one part of the equation. As we delve deeper into these tunnels, we might also uncover valuable minerals and rare isotopes. Helium-3, for example, is abundant in the moon's regolith and has the potential to revolutionize energy production on Earth. This rare isotope is a highly sought-after fuel source for nuclear fusion, offering a cleaner, more efficient way to produce energy than current technologies. If large-scale extraction of helium-3 becomes feasible, the moon could become an energy-rich outpost fueling humanity's energy needs back home. Additionally, the unique structure of lunar lava tubes makes them ideal for scientific research. These natural laboratories, untouched for billions of years, hold layers of rock and dust that can reveal the moon's volcanic and geological history. By studying these layers, scientists hope to unlock the secrets of the moon's formation and evolution. This knowledge not only deepens our understanding of the moon itself, but could also provide critical insights into the formation of rocky planets across our solar system, including Earth. Exploring and building within these lava tubes will require precision and careful planning. The rugged terrain, unseen voids, and unknown stability make them challenging to navigate. Cutting-edge robotic explorers will lead the way, paving paths for human missions. The dual-axle rover is designed to traverse steep slopes and lower itself into pits, while maintaining a connection to its anchor point, ensuring safety during descent. The spherical Daedalus robot complements this by navigating tight spaces, providing detailed 3D scans of tube interiors, and mapping every twist and turn. Together, these technological marvels paint a clearer picture of what lies beneath and help identify the most promising locations for lunar bases. For China, this effort is part of a broader vision. While private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin seek to drive costs down and expand space travel, China's approach is backed by state resources with long-term strategic goals in mind. The nation's space endeavors are deeply tied to its geopolitical ambitions. Establishing a foothold on the moon, particularly within these protective lava tubes, would signal a new era in space dominance. By building semi-permanent bases, China aims to solidify its presence and open the door for further lunar exploration and resource extraction. Imagine a future where these vast underground chambers are transformed into thriving lunar colonies. Picture research labs working to decode lunar mysteries, manufacturing facilities producing materials for space travel, and even living quarters designed for human comfort. all sheltered from the moon's hostile environment by ancient rock. This vision isn't just science fiction. It is rapidly becoming a goal within reach. However, numerous challenges lie ahead. The structural integrity of these tunnels must be carefully assessed. Lunar quakes, caused by gravitational interactions, could pose a significant risk. Stabilizing these underground spaces would be paramount to ensure the safety of any settlers. Furthermore, creating Earth-like conditions, complete with breathable air, stable temperatures, and livable pressure, requires technological breakthroughs yet to be fully realized. The vision of a lunar city remains a monumental challenge, but one that humanity has shown a relentless determination to achieve. As we stand on the precipice of this new frontier, it's important to reflect on how far we've come and where we're headed. From the first tentative steps on the lunar surface to imagining entire communities living beneath it, our journey is driven by curiosity, ambition, and an unyielding desire to explore the unknown. Humanity's next great sanctuary may lie in the shadows of these ancient caves, waiting for us to uncover their secrets, harness their potential, and take one more step toward the stars.